What's up, everybody, and welcome back to more Roller Coaster Tycoon. Today we're going to be doing Millenium Mines. Let's see what the description here is. Convert a large abandoned mine from a tourist attraction into a theme park. There we go. So we have to get 800 guests and a park rating of 600 by the end of October, year 3. Pretty standard objective, really should not be very hard. Considering the amount of space we have to work with, this is a big park. We've already got a nice bit of train track that takes us throughout the park as well. I may go back and make some modifications to this to allow the train to stop in various locations. That's probably a good idea. You know, we're definitely going to charge an entrance fee, but before we can get people to pay that, we have to lay down our foundational things. You guys know the drill by now, so we'll start with a bathroom. Gonna make that the same price throughout the park, which is free. And everybody loves some French fries, so let's throw some of those down and get that going. Really is not much pathing so far. All I'm seeing is this little stretch right here, so we're gonna have to lay down some more paths. Big time. And that thing is struggling to get over that hill. I really wish there was a way to speed up the train. But it does not make sense. All right, let's go ahead and stick down a scrambled eggs. Get some real simple rides going. And we'll go ahead and turn you on. Make you 50 cents. The mine tour train is going to be 30 cents. Got to make a little bit of revenue. Hey, let's go ahead and take out our loans. Not too shabby. Some more simple rides here that we can tuck in the corner up here. Just to get some currency floating about. I want to make sure my paths match. I can't stand it when they don't match. The park needs to look decent. 30 cents. Tip for the costume designer? I don't know. I assume there are people in costumes in here. Usually that's the case with a haunted house. Let's see, can we give this some music? Yeah, horror music. This park needs a little bit of liveliness. I'm actually just going to leave the horror music running, because it's always cool. We'll change up the theme here a little bit. Actually, let's go with the log cabin and wooden styles, since I think they match the theme of the mine cart a little bit better. And, of course, a cheap merry-go-round. We'll just stick a bunch of general rides up here. Put it on a... yeah, we'll stick it up here. It's probably the best spot. So something like that. This here and this here. Sweet. And we'll activate it. Charge about 30 cents for that guy. This one will be canvas, just to spice it up a little bit. That was a cool ghost. Very cool. All right, now that we're getting some things, let's start to increase the entrance fee here a little bit as people start wandering in. And we also need to go in here and make sure we get our info kiosk, which we do not have. We definitely need some shops and stalls. We've already got some roller coasters to work with, so we'll just set it to that for the moment. And we're also at maximum funding, so that's good. I'm going to leave this window open for now, just so I can remember what we're working with. And let's see. We don't have a lot of rides at the moment. Not a whole variety of things. But I think probably something like a river rapids might be cool. This looks like a pretty hot place, so thinking some water rides will help everybody cool off. And I'm going to build a custom one, just so we can kind of stretch it around the outer rim over in this area. I like to stick as many rides towards the entrance as possible. That will maximize the amount of people that can get in line. Let's take it underground. Spice things up a little bit. Thing's gonna be going fast. It's very exciting. Let's take it up a little more. Lower the land down some so we can get the ride back up. Just gonna make it short and simple so we can have a reason to jack up the entrance fee. We can have some more fun things. I got a drink stall on the way. That'll be good. People will stop complaining about crap like that. Alternate between that and the whirlpool right into the exit. Awesome. Looks good to me. Let's make sure we've got some proper styling. Something like that is cool. Give it a nice... let's see, what color? We'll stick to the log cabin-y feel. Oh, not that color. That's a weird color. Not going for too many weird designs on this map. Like some of the other ones. Make it blend in some. Stick the entrance here, stick the exit right about there. Looks good. I'm gonna connect this up to the exit. We're gonna need some more pathing anyway, so. Slope this guy under here. Damn it. It's too high. Something like that should do it, though. Let's look at our paths. I'm trying to make it go under this. No, it doesn't look like that's going to work, though. Just make this easy on ourselves. Something like this. Still not quite right. We'll have it connect up over here. We'll continue some pathing out this way later on. But for now, that'll make for a pretty good entrance. So go ahead and turn that on. 50 cents. Get some handymen. With the emphasis on small areas. So something like that. I guess mowing the lawn isn't really a big deal here because there's no lawns to mow. Maybe they'll mow the dirt. That'd be kind of weird. Prepare to eat dirt. Let's go ahead and set it like that. All right. Not a whole lot of use for handymen at the moment. Lay down some benches. Trash cans. We'll need some security here shortly. Foundation is key. Yes, come over here and get on the river rapids. You know you want to. All right, I think that'll do. Let's go back up in here and let's get a mechanic. And I'll actually set them up properly this time so that they don't walk everywhere. So I have one mechanic for this area in this set of rides. We'll set up another mechanic for a different area. Something like that. I'm gonna hire another one for free roaming purposes, in case I miss something, and we're gonna need a security guard. I swear, the security guards don't really seem to help all that much. I'm not really sure what the optimal area would be for putting down a security guard. I'm not sure how much land you can actually give them for them to be effective, is my point. That's not going to work. We're going to fire you. We need 3. Security guard number 1, I need to extend your path a little bit out to here so that he can actually get up the slope. And security guard number 2 can be over here. That'll work. And let's go ahead and increase our fees just a little bit. I'd like to get it up around $50. Some drink stalls. Drink stall right there. Drop the price. Another drink stall over here. Boom. Looking good. Let's see, what else do we have? Got another stall on the way. I'm mainly looking for the info kiosk at this point. And then we can move on to getting some other things. Let's get a roller coaster down. Let's find some really cool design that we can strap into this park. We got a lot of flat land, so that's a good sign. Means we'll be able to build something awesome. Well, at least it's fairly flat. It doesn't appear to be quite flat enough for some of this stuff. This is a big one. These coasters are too big for their own good. Thought over here would be like the perfect spot, but apparently not. Doesn't quite fit. Here's some more madness. One of these is gonna fit, and it's gonna be glorious. These guys are way better at building coasters than I am. Ooh, I saw a spot. It's expensive. That's really expensive. I would like my entrance to be down this way. But we're gonna have to get some more people in the park. Let's go ahead and get some of these campaigns going. Though we are going to have to extend our path quite a bit in order to make this work out. Let's do one of these for the river rapids. And a campaign for the park, of course. Just want to get some people in the door. Free drinks. Free rides on the haunted house. You know you love it. Get the fees down. Should be showing up any day now. Any day. Here they come. Here come the cavalry. Let's go ahead and extend some paths. Oh yes, here comes the info kiosk. We'll go ahead and turn these things back on so we can get some rides. Extending my path out is priority number 1. So something like that's probably a good start. It'll give the people some room to move. Something like that. And we're going to want another security guard, of course. Oh no. On the land. Oh yes. Everyone's flooding in now. They saw that we were giving away free drinks. They just had to have it. What park actually gives away free drinks? That never happens. Sometimes they do like a buy one, get one, but nothing quite this spectacular. All right, as soon as they start getting in a little bit more, we'll be able to build something cool. Maybe we should try this. Something a little bit more in theme. Not as many cool designs, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this guy. There's one down here that tickled my fancy. Oh, yes. It was this guy. Well, I had a spot for it. Where'd you go? Oh, geez. It's like perfect placement. I just don't have the funding. But I will soon enough when people start coming in. Though the excitement rating on that one isn't quite as high as I would like. This one does. Problem is finding a spot to put it. This one just does not want to go anywhere. Get rid of some of the scenery in the middle. Sorry, scenery. No time for you. We got roller coasters to build. Yeah, it's too many hills and bumps. These guys just don't want to fit. No, this one will fit. We actually have money for it. I want to see if I can find a better place for it, though. Oh, yes, right in there. Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. Can I get it even one square over? Yes, I can. That is the ultimate spot, but I have to wait just a second here to get enough money. And we're going to go bankrupt in the process, but that is okay. Because we're going to have an awesome ride for people to go on. That will increase our park value, and it will make people stick around. Because right now, I'm sure they're bored. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like it. I could never build something that awesome. I'm gonna build the line a little bit longer so we actually can have some people tied up in the lines and they aren't walking around since we don't have a lot of paths. Just make the exit right there. I'm glad I was able to conform this to one corner of the map so we'll have plenty of space for other rides. I think 5 seconds is plenty. Set this to 10 minutes. There it goes. It just barely gets up that hill. Oops. Not the scenery, the supports. We'll be able to see all the track. It's pretty neat. Oh, it's even got a second hill. That's badass. People are gonna love this. Oh, that's quite a hill. It's a spectacular hill. Let's jack up the price for the on-ride photo. Usually about $3.50. I need about $3.50 for this picture. And that is how much you have to give me. Coming around. It's pretty good to me. Gotta wait for these results. Oh man, it's very high, but we have very high excitement. So that is okay. I wonder how things can have really high intensity and very low nausea. I figured the intensity and the nausea would kind of go hand in hand, but apparently I'm wrong. All right, let's get some people up in this thing. Come check out Roller Coaster 1. Cannot think of a clever name for this, even though it has an interesting color scheme. Looks pretty good to me. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yes, come to this side of the park, ladies and gentlemen. Mental Gin, we need you over here. I think these are going to be a little too pricey for the moment, but let's take a look anyway. Some of them are pretty small. Well, it's not too bad. We're really close to being able to afford that. And it'll fit right in this little nook here. And that makes me happy. Can I fit it perhaps over in this corner? Ooh, I can make it go right over the top of the path. Fancy. Oh, nice. It fits right in that corner. That is glorious. That leaves more room for expansion and fun things. I'm gonna wait. Just keep waiting. I see everybody coming up and paying me a bunch of money, so pretty soon this will pay off. I see people getting in line for my other roller coaster too. I would go and check it out, but I don't want to move and lose my placement. It's like this roller coaster was designed to fit in this one little spot. It just perfectly fits. Oh, yes. Oh, that's cool. It goes right over the top of my path and my rides. Awesome. Just the way I like it. Of course, we're going to have to put our entrance and exit a little bit farther away than I would like, but that just gives us more room to make some paths that are much needed. We'll make this go right past the entrance again. Go ahead and turn this on. Actually, let's change up the cars a little bit to match our theme. I think one car is perfectly adequate. Set our time to 10 minutes. We'll go ahead and just turn it on. People will get in line if they want to get in line. Gonna need another mechanic. I'm going to want to hire a security guard for this area because I'm about to lay down some benches. We'll also extend it out for any further buildings that I make. Something like that. And we're going to also want a handyman for this area. Otherwise, the puke will begin to pile. These kinds of rides tend to shake people up quite a bit. So something simple. And now let's go ahead and get some benches. Bench, 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 bench. Bench, bench. Bench, bench, bench. Crap. There we go. All my benches and all my trash cans. Hopefully people will be good Samaritans and not litter my park. Oh yeah, we need to get some info kiosks. One of these right here near the entrance. Go ahead and open for business. It's at the same price throughout the park. Jack up our umbrella price to $4. Do something cool with the path here. Just to extend our walkway a little bit. It's nice that we already have a theme for the ground. We don't have to make one ourselves. Make it tunnel through here like this and wrap around. It's a cool little effect. Let's lay down benches around the info kiosk. Make sure our police guards are patrolling that area. Yep, we are covered. So far, so good. Our park is starting to come together nicely in this little corner. Set this price up just a little bit to try and pay for some of our expenses. I think it's about time we jack up the entrance fee all the way to 50. So yeah, take that price back down. 10-cent tip for the driver. Microtransactions, IRL. Get this down so people will actually get in line for these things. Everything is looking good. We're starting to get people in line for this guy. Oh, come on, it's not that scary. You can handle it. Come on, people. I thought you were always complaining about wanting something more intense. And then all of a sudden, you don't want something more intense anymore. What happened? Why?